Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to Trey Passer's Saturday Horror Reviews, episode 32, I believe. And I'm reviewing, of course, 1999's Sleepy Hollow, starring Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci, and just, of course, directed by Tim Burton, one of the many collaborations he's done with Johnny Depp. And I remember when this movie was first announced years ago when it first came out, I was eager to see it. I loved the trailer for it. It looked ominous, and I loved the look of the whole film, and it didn't disappoint me at all. It was just great to see it, and it's been a while since I've seen it, actually. So it was good to revisit this. And basically, this is about the curse of the legend of the headless horseman, and it's the story of the headless horseman, and you have a police inspector, Constable Ichabod Crane, who's in New York, and he's sort of a modern guy. They make him in this story. They make him a Cotter. He has new way. I think the story takes place in 1799 or something like that, or I think it's 1799 or something, or maybe it's the early 1800s. Anyway, he has more new ways of doing things, and of course it gets him into trouble with his bosses. And basically, also in this movie, Christopher Lee is in this movie, Michael Gough, Jeffrey Jones, Richard Dreyfuss, Casper Van Dien, Miranda Richardson, Michael Gabon, and who else? Richard Griffiths, I said that right? Yeah, Christopher Walken's in this as well, and Lisa Marie, Tim Burton's, I guess, ex-girlfriend, companion. And anyway, Christopher Lee plays the Burgermeister, who actually sends Ichabod Crane, because he's always questioning, I guess, the way they do techniques in New York. So he says, we have this case in Sleepy Hollow where these three people have been beheaded by this, and we want you to go up there and solve the murder. And they do it more to get him out of the way, and probably hoping that he failed. But he goes up there, and like I say, Ichabod Crane he kind of has a history. He kind of during the movie he kind of has flashbacks to his childhood, and that plays a part in the movie as well. He has kind of flashbacks to his mother, Lady Crane, played by Lisa Marie. He has kind of flashbacks to, and they show you. I don't want to spoil what the flashbacks are, but anyway, he goes up there to and he gets introduced to the people, and they start to tell him about this headless horseman that's been basically beheading people. Okay, and of course he doesn't believe it first, of course, because he thinks this he's a modern policeman, and he believes, of course, this is a man that's doing it. This is not it's not no legendary dead Hessian. They kind of explain the legend of the that he was a Hessian horseman that was sent over to help fight during the Revolution, and that's why I do think it takes place in the 1700s. Yeah, during the Revolution, he was sent over here, and he was known for basically chopping people's head off in battle, and of course he got killed and his head chopped off and thrown into a grave, and then they think that the Hessian horseman has come back, okay, and he's killing the people, and there's a mystery of why this headless horseman has returned, okay, which the people are kind of keeping secret of, and basically Ichabod Crane, Johnny Depp character, has to figure it out. And along the way, of course, he meets Christina Ricci, who plays the daughter. She played Katrina Van Tassel. She plays the daughter of the town, Baltus Van Tassel, who played by Michael Gabon, who's like I think he's not the constable, but sort of like the mayor of the town. And of course, he meets her, and they flirt a little bit and all that stuff. And the good thing about Johnny Depp's portrayal of Ichabod Crane is that he's not always, he has these modern techniques, but he's not the bravest of the bravest guy in the world, but he does have spirit, and when he's determined to do things, he does do things. Okay, and this movie, let me say, the atmosphere in this movie, in this Tim Burton movie, is just absolutely fantastic. The whole atmosphere of this, the ancient town, and the horses and the carriage and the special effects, especially when the headless horseman rides and chases somebody down and chops their head off. It's fantastic special effects. And like I said, the whole setting of the movie is just the perfect atmosphere for this film. Okay, and it's just a fantastic movie to watch. And like I said, Johnny Depp, like I said, he has flashbacks to his character of his childhood, because there's something that's happened in his childhood that affects him, now, and it's really good. Like I said, basically him and Katrina, and then also the son of one of the guys that were murdered, they investigate the headless horseman and basically try to find out why these murders are occurring. And it's a really good, fun action movie. Like I said, it has a little, the little dark humor in it because, like, his character is not the bravest of the bravest guys, but he's determined to find out and solve this mystery. Okay, and it makes it an enjoyable film. And like I said, and Christina Ricci looks absolutely beautiful with the blonde hair as Katrina, and they have a nice chemistry, her and Johnny Depp. Okay, and like I said, the special effects are great for the Headless Horseman. The riding down, chasing people down, and the lopping of the heads. It's fantastic to watch, and it's a really good, enjoyable movie. One of the better Tim Burton movies that I've seen, and I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed Sleepy Hollow. It's just, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen it, so it was good to revisit it again, and I really, really enjoyed this film. And again, it's one of the better adaptations of Sleepy Hollow to me, in my opinion. Okay, and again, an 8 out of 10. Let me know if you've seen Sleepy Hollow. What do you think of it? And I'm also going to put this video up on the Horoscope 101 channel. Okay, but let me know what you think of Sleepy Hollow, what do you think of it, and feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.